Hello, my natural beauties. This is Stephanie Keenan Ray, and I wanted to check in, say hi, and share what my favorite Valentine product is today. It is Valentine's Day 2023, and if you're looking at my skin right now, you're probably thinking, wow, like, kind of got some redness, some irritation. If you've read my latest blog, you know that I have perioral dermatitis, which means I get irritation around my eyes, my nose, my mouth. You can see right there is a nice patch. And it just gets irritated, inflamed, and really angry. And it can happen for all sorts of different reasons. It can happen because of my diet. It can happen because of the cold weather in New England. I live in New England, and when this started to really flare up was when we had some really cold weather. So that was probably some of it. But also stress plays a huge role in your skin health, and especially if you get an inflammatory issue, that stress is going to inflame it even more. So I've kind of been digging into what's going on. Why is my skin acting this way right now? Is it just the cold? Is there something else going on? Been trying to figure that out, but also trying to find the right products that are going to calm and soothe my skin. So my star Valentine this year is Samphire from Earth Harbor. I love this little gem because it is so wonderful at hydrating, nourishing, feeding the skin, giving a protective layer. It actually protects against the blue lights that we get from our screens, so from our computers, our phones, even some of those fancy TVs. So it helps protect your skin that way, but it also creates a protective barrier. It has a ingredient in it that is from the sea that mimics vitamin C, but doesn't irritate the skin the way vitamin C can do for a very sensitive skin. So it's gonna make the skin brighter, happier, more glowing, less dull. But it also just really, you feel this like protective, nourishing, hydrating, super hydrating layer on your skin. So this is my absolute favorite product right now. I love to cleanse my face with an oil cleanser, and then I'll use my rose soap from Earth Harbor. And then I put this on, and I top it with a moisturizer. Now, when it comes to the moisturizer, I mix it up based on the day. So sometimes I use one from a line that is just really soothing and hydrating. Other times I just use raw coconut oil with a couple drops of guacwood and one or two drops of thyme and some lavender, but I put it in a big jar. So it's a very low concentration of essential oil with that really hydrating, nourishing, healing raw coconut oil. That is actually my go-to right now. Whenever my skin is overly inflamed, that's what I go for. And then, or sometimes I will use the Earth Harbor Nymph Nectar. That's my other favorite moisturizer because it's just so soothing, hydrating, nourishing, smells delicious. So I wanted to share my Valentine this year as far as skincare is concerned. It's really helped nourish my skin, helped make it a lot happier than what it was a week ago. And hopefully by next week, it'll be even better. And I won't have to hide under makeup or anything on certain days of the week. But I just wanted to come for real, show my true skin as far as how it is presently because of the irritations that I deal with, the sensitivities I have. You know, I want you to know you are not the only one with sensitive, reactive, irritated, inflamed, grumpy skin sometimes. Even your esthetician gets that way. And there are ways to heal it. There are ways to make it better. It will take time. It will take love. And one of the biggest things you have to do is be kind to yourself during that time. You have to still love yourself. You have to let yourself relax and take time for yourself. Give yourself some self-care, whether that is meditating, taking a little time to relax. The other day I went for acupuncture, and I told the woman, like, I think something's going on where I was really reactive in this area, which is your adrenals. I had a really bad rash there. And within I laid there for 45 minutes, just relaxing while I had my acupuncture done. And by the time I got into my car, my skin had calmed down a whole lot. And about a few hours later, I looked in the mirror and I was just blown away at the difference, because I had given myself 45 minutes to relax, to have a special treatment that I knew was going to help, and to allow it to calm down. Yesterday, my self-care was to take some time to paint. That was my special time. It was a time to relax and just be peaceful. So you have to have grace with yourself. You have to have grace with your skin. It will heal. It will get better. But if you're sitting there getting stressed and angry about it, what is it going to do? It's going to get red. It's going to get inflamed. It's going to get more upset. So you have to have grace, and you have to look in your mirror and tell yourself you're still beautiful, because you are still beautiful. You just have an imperfection that needs a little extra love. But you are not flawed. You just have something going on, and it's fixable. It is absolutely fixable. And you, as yourself, you are a natural beauty no matter what. And I just wanted to share that with you. So just know you're not alone. I'm right there with you. We all have our hard days, especially when our skin is acting up. Sometimes it's hard to look at your skin and say, I'm beautiful, but you have to do it. You have to look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful. I love myself. I love my skin. I love myself to give myself time. To give myself time for healing, to give myself time to relax, and to care for myself. So whether that is getting a light therapy treatment, or going for some acupuncture, or putting a hydrating, nourishing mask that's going to heal and feed your skin on your face. Maybe you read a book while you let your mask set, or maybe you continue doing things like set the table and get ready for dinner. It's okay. You're still doing something to care for yourself. Okay? So I wanted to tell you I love you. I hope you love you. And I hope you know how much you are a natural beauty. Happy Valentine's Day.